Hello. Today I'm going to talk about something a little different. Today we're going to discuss the link between our perceptions of working class labor and violent labor and how it relates to hockey. To start though, what do we consider working class labor? Well, let's take these dock workers for example. They use their muscles to haul goods between ships so it can be traded between middle class individuals. This lumberjack seems fairly working class, as cutting down trees can be simplistic manual labor. And of course, let's not forget about construction work. All of these occupations focus primarily on manual labor, which is a key aspect of blue-collar work and having a working-class identity. But how does violent behavior fit into this, though? Well, historically speaking, we as a society have often praised violent figures as heroic. We build statues of those we give this special honor to, and we as men may even attempt to idolize and imitate them in order to feel more secure in our own masculinity, as the warrior is often suitable as a masculine role model. When it comes to hockey, however, violence and working class labor at times appear to go hand in hand, especially in regards to what many would consider the goon of the team. In the article Requiem for a Tough Guy, representing hockey, labor, violence and masculinity in Goon by Alexis Boyle, the author makes some valid points on how the main character's association with being a down-on-his-luck, violent, working-class hero with a heart of gold is key to his rise to mediocre hockey stardom through his use of self-sacrificing violence. By analyzing the way in which the author has represented a link between working-class labor and violence in hockey, we can come to better understand the stereotype of the enforcer. The enforcer on the hockey team is depicted as someone that is taking a much more active part in working class labor. While the sport does require an ample amount of physical work, playmakers and goal scorers are roles which are far more representative of cerebral and more elegant individual. They are not the ones fighting in the figurative trenches on the ice, using their bodies as shields for the rest of the team, as the enforcer's simple ideas of teamwork only involve protecting his teammates by using his manual labor to beat the other team away. Because of how the author has represented the link between the enforcers' working class labor and their violent behavior, we can determine that the film is representative of those hockey players who, through their use of violence, become valued members of their hockey clubs and idolized by the public, as I mentioned before. While we do not build massive monuments towards hockey players very often, some do exist. The violent behavior simply becomes part of the identity that we accept. I guess that is all the time I have for today, though. So as always, good luck out there, and I shall see you next time.